Hey, how's it going? It's going pretty good. Glad to be done with the work week. I love that emoji so much. Yeah, that was pretty nice. I mean, he just made it pretty clear again. So, I don't think there's any debate on it. Oh, I can actually go in the classroom now. Holy shit. I haven't been able to go in here in a really long time. Whoa. There's just no lines to read between. He literally just said he cares about two things, neither of which are men. This is weird that this person knows how many times, is keeping track of how many times individual characters get knocked out. You are also a Trep groupie? Good to know. Do you know battle stats at like the back of your hand as these people do? I thought briefly about sitting down at our console again for, you know, another hour reading tutorials, but let's not. Wait, are you saying that all those people are just like constantly watching me, everything that I do? Slayer of all. That one trip groupie did seem pretty disappointed that at only 28 enemies, Keistis has like ruined her image, her innocent, pure image of her, which is funny. Oh, this dude again? Come on, man. Oh, I hit the wrong thing, too. Damn it. I've talked to you so many times. Oh, I hit it too many times. Alright, the stage is this way? I maybe could have looked at the map. Oh, library. Yeah, I think maybe it's on the other side. Training center. There it is. Yeah, I was totally wrong. I thought it was the bottom right exit on the other side. Whoa, what happened? Why is the stage all fucked up? Was it from when we crashed? Oh my god, this is where she was gonna do the garden festival too. Oh my fucking god. That's why the stage was out here. So all of her work that she put into organizing it is fucking ruined. There's like lighting cables and like all sorts of shit that was set up. That fucking sucks. Nah, we're going for it. You might care, Squall, but you do a shit job of showing it, my friend. That's why everybody keeps being surprised. Also, that opinion. That's a weird opinion. That still makes you weird. Oh my god, I should, that's what Irvine meant. I should have just let him handle it. Ugh, he knew. He fucking knew already. The diary is open? What? Oh my god, is Zell gonna get hot dogs? Zell, stay in line! Don't leave, it's worth it. Oh, he left. Wait, there's a draw point in there? I thought I checked everywhere. This is your favorite Final Fantasy game? And you say by far. Interesting. Just nostalgia? I mean, I'm enjoying the game. Oh. So you probably played the shit out of this game then. How they spell Kistis' name in Japanese, I assume? Oh, that's what Quizits. Okay. I see where you're going with that. I thought you were saying like, here's a little like quizzy type fact. This is my favorite FF game. I get it. You're saying Quizits. Yeah? That's fair. I can be down with I mean, like, when I started the game and met her, I debated on how I would say her name because like part of me was like Quistis. But like, that's such a... It makes sense, but it also feels really weird. Like maybe unintended weird. I settled on Kistis after thinking about it for a bit. Right, but the thing, I'm just saying that, like, as far as, like, your old ways go, it's pretty unclear with no voice acting to give you any indication how to say that name, what the correct way is to say it. Just like I've heard, I mean, like, when original FF7 was, like, a thing, you know, prior to all the new spin-off games and the movies and stuff like that, Yuffie versus Yuffie, definitely heard that one both ways as well. It's without any voiceover or any, like, pronunciation guide, you kind of get to make it whatever you want it to be. And you don't have to worry about being judged for it. I think Quizits is kind of great, honestly. It could be Quistis. Who knows? I just think that Quistis is a little bit less, I think it fits a little better with the rest of the names. Right. Please let there be a music minigame. For what it's worth, in Japanese, it's pronounced Kisutesu. Yep. Or Kisutisu? Interesting. So they don't lay into the QU. Well, see, that's the other thing, too, is, like, QU, as far as I am aware, is not a sound that is pronounced in any Japanese. Like we have Queen and Quart and things like that. QU does not make a hard KW sound. So... interesting. So I'm sticking with Quistis then, because, you know, I'm laying off the Sues and sticking with the, well, I guess it would be Quistis then, wouldn't it? I'm sticking with Quistis. It's like half right. Close enough. We could start doing Kisutisu though. No one. I pick no one for Cloud. You're not wrong, Muffin. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Cloud is an inherently broken person at this point, and I don't think that he finds any comfort or enjoyment in that, personally. Did I go back to the Shinra Mansion in Disc 3? I did not. Poor Cloud. Feels bad. Alright. Let's see. Zell? I mean, I think Zell is a percussionist or an electric guitar player, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know what tap is. I'm assuming it's just the beat, though. He could probably handle that. We'll give you that. Oh, no, that's tap dancing. Oh. Oops. Does it end on its own? Oh. What? What are we doing here? What is this? Can I not talk to anybody? We're trying something else. We don't need tap. I want you on electric guitar. Let's go. Oh, he's like the rhythm guitarist? Or like the harmony? The backing chords? No. No. Wrong. What is this? Who the fuck has the melody? Drums would be his thing, right? But like, is there a drums option? Did I just not see it? I don't think there is. Guitar, sax, electric guitar, piano, violin, flute, bass guitar, tap. So like there aren't... I agree that drums are totally his thing, but they're not an option. He's killing the guitar though, I kinda dig that. Don't think he's a saxophone player. Tap is tap dancing, which is not what I expected. Yeah, I think we're going... Oh, does it bug out? Oh, no, it doesn't bug out. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Irvine? Irvine is a sax player. Let's be real. He's either sax or bass guitar, but I'm feeling... I think sax, personally. Let's hear what it sounds like. I feel like that's a bit... I don't know if I agree with that. But I would also stipulate that I think musicians in general have a higher tendency towards homosexuality. So, like, I don't know. I definitely cannot say that every sax player I've known was gay, so... I also don't think this fits with the guitar. So we're not gonna do this. Let's try the bass guitar. That's a pretty good sound. Selfie. Flute. How does this sound? Do I have melody yet? This is definitely the melody. No, that's a flute, guys. Come on. That's like pretty much at the low range of the flute, but not all flutes are like crazy high pitched. Like she's like low to mid range on a flute, on a normal ass flute right now. I also really like that sound. So we're doing it. Inkistis will play. I want to hear what the piano sounds like. Okay, it's just backing chords. Nothing particularly exciting there. Which could work. But let's listen to the violin. The violin might be the other main melody, and we wouldn't want to mix those. Ooh, they tried with this animation. They did not succeed terribly well. They fucking went for it, and there you go. It's the same, yeah, it's the same as the flute. Some slight variation, but let's I don't remember what the sax sounded like. Now that we know what the melody is. Yeah, I don't feel like that fits. I feel like I definitely might have fucked up and picked one of the wrong things, though. Oh, can't choose the same one, but I don't remember what it sounds like. If it doesn't let me listen to everything side by side and, like, make a slight modification, I'm gonna be pretty frustrated. Because I think the guitar might be incorrect. I think I might need this electric guitar. And I think I might need the violin with the flute. And what was the other one that I picked already? I picked guitar, flute, and bass guitar. Yeah. I think it might be electric guitar, piano, violin, flute. I don't know where the fuck the tap is supposed to go. Anyway, let's do the electric guitar, which is the thing that she's already playing. But since I already opened that menu, I gotta restart. Yes. So I have some time to practice and maybe fix stuff. It's probably, you know what? Okay, I don't get to pick. It's gonna be bad, guys. I'm pretty sure I fucked that up. I like the idea of that part, but I probably should have been more diligent in checking all of the options before I selected the first part. Is she keeping me busy until the party's ready? Renoa's outfits so far have been on point. Oh no, Irvine, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna follow you for a second, so don't worry about me. Wow, that looks awesome. I'm so sorry for what's about to happen, everybody. Please shelter your ears if need be. Yep, so that guitar is wrong. Yep, I picked 2 right, 2 wrong. Fuck. Yeah, it's really fucking bad. Actually, you know what? I think the timing is how you can know. You notice that Keistis and Irvine are swaying at in the same time, but like Selphie is moving in double that time. I can't tell how fast Zell's like moving kind of in between, I think, or maybe he's swaying at the same speed as the other 3. But like, I think if you just watch the movement that they make, that's the giveaway, because they're in 2 different time. They're 2 different tempos. So that probably would have been an easy thing to look for to figure it out. Oops. I didn't really want to leave. Is this the old magazine? That violin animation was really weird. It's so interesting to me that Squall is trying to, like, literally feel out what emotion he feels. Like, he literally doesn't understand how to relate to the emotions that other people have. No, Squall, I think she's talking about the music. And if she's not, she should be. Because it's really bad. Oh my god, she was! Oh my god, she was! Oh my god, that's too good. Oh, that's too good. Fucking love it. It's shit like that that makes me really, really like this game. Guys, I really want to redo this scene. I think I'm gonna reload and I'm gonna try to get the music right. More than anything because it really pisses me off that I didn't get it right. No, I have an easy save that I can duck back to really quick that shouldn't be that much backtracking. I'm gonna do it. Apologize if you don't want me to. I'm gonna do it. I really want to get that music right. Even if it doesn't change anything, it actually, like, hurts me inside. We just got to do a quick run back here. I've already talked to all these people. It's fine. Just take me up. Take me up. Yep. I just have to go through the little... I just got to go to the quad again and talk through that. I won't change the decision I made there, even though after seeing the way it panned out, I don't like it. I'll do that the same. I just want to fix the music. Because the music, like... internally, it's killing me that I got that wrong. No, it's a young person problem. It's absolutely a young person problem. I think that it's incredibly effective at portraying what somebody who has probably only known military school for his entire life would be feeling and thinking, and how he would be handling situations like this. I think that Squall's is a little bit drastic in comparison to maybe what an average amount of like questioning who you are and stuff like that is, but it's a normal part of growing up, and the fact that, you know, this game does take place when he is still a teenager and everybody around him is all dealing with the same kind of stuff, like it's a pretty accurate portrayal of that stuff, I think. And I have been thinking that for a bit now, about the fact that he sees things very single-mindedly. And I remember a time when I was like that. I didn't have an idea of what a bigger picture was, or how to interpret other people's feelings, or anything like that. Like, that is something that I can relate to 100% from when I was in high school, the last couple grades, and even a bit of time in college, where I wasn't able to step outside of the box that I knew and that I had the perspective of, and recognize that other people might be in different situations. So, and I was really judgmental, and I was really easily frustrated and things like that when interacting with other people, just like Squall is pretty much every time. I think that context is really important. I think it's really important to recognize the fact that he is a teenager, and it can be a little tricky with the way things are rendered in this game, because he does look a little older than the game wants him to be. The fact that he's not even 20 yet, but looks pretty fully built out, maybe a little skinny, but like, especially like standing next to Irvine, who I think looks even older, but you kind of get the impression that Irvine is about the same age as well, since he's still a seed. Like, they look older. Selphie, I think, brings the age of the group down a bit. Same thing kind of with Renoa, but that type of stuff, you really do have to keep that in context, because it's easy to just look at Squall and be like, he's a shitty character, he does shitty things, he says shitty things, and I don't understand him at all. But I do think that there's a lot that can be said about his mentality and how that is intended to reflect a relatively normal process and a normal part of growing up. Most people don't have it figured out at this age yet. He's getting a lot of responsibility thrust on him, and he doesn't want it. Like, pretty consistently, he's like, I can't believe I have to be the leader. I can't believe I have to go do this. Why is this all happening? Those types of responses to pressure and responsibility coming from around you feel very normal. They feel very normal and very appropriate for a person of his age. Having to look after other people in a crisis, in conflict, when you feel like you just want to be there following orders and doing what you're told, is not something that a lot of people are comfortable or accustomed to dealing with. Yeah, and this is the, as far as I know, this is the youngest set of characters in a Final Fantasy game. I'm trying to think through the other games, and all the ones I've played so far, I don't think we really had anybody younger that's this young. Sub 20. And there could be some examples later on in some other games, but like I said, just speaking for the ones that I've played through so far, 1 through 7 and now a decent chunk of 8. Okay, Palom and Porum. True. I'll give you that. That's a good call. They were definitely young. And you could maybe make an argument that, like, who knows, maybe Mog or Go-Go or, fuck was the Yeti's name? Blanking on it. But the Yeti, maybe from FF6. Like, maybe they're young too, but they're also, like, kind of different characters in that respect. Yeah, also, like, he went through trauma regarding people that he cared about. That's a really good point. So, of course he wants to maintain distance. Yeah, there you go. Umaro. There it is. Very nice. Alright, so let's get this figured out. Oh yeah, Rydia. Yep, that's a good call. Rydia is pretty young. So I think this is in some type of triplet time signature from what I can tell, so I'm just going to make a general note about that, because I think that's going to be the time signature. I think is the easiest way to figure these out. I was trying to figure it out by instrumentation before, and I don't think that makes sense. I can't either. I'm struggling really hard right now. I'm going to let it reset. It sounds really close to like a straight 4/4 or something like that, but I don't want to like prejudge it, and it doesn't sound like it's any type of triplet time signature though. It's almost seems very erratic. Right. I think this is 4/4 or some variation of that. It's really hard to tell, but because of the rhythm of the part. But I think let's listen to the rest of them. This is triplet. And this seems to go right along with the bass part that we just heard. Definitely triplet. I love how he just jams on that thing when the music actually hasn't started yet. This is triplet too. So that should be the last of the triplet ones. Oh, you know what? I take that back. Hold on. Because it's faster than the other triplet ones that we're listening to. This actually seems like it's fast, but it seems like it could also be in 4/4. It's making use of triplets, but I think it's 4/4. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm gonna put a question mark by it though, because we can come back to this one and maybe check on it in a second. All right, flute's next, and I think flute is the same melody, just a different instrument there. Yeah, it's exactly the same. This one seems pretty 4/4 to me. It's really tricky because they are definitely. You think triplet? Hmm. That is a very hard choice. Decaf? Alright, we'll mark it as triplet. And let's listen to the taps again. See, this one to me is more obviously triplet. Because it feels like before the phrase is ending, you've only got a couple beats. but you've got a lot of notes on those 2 beats. This one I would definitely mark as triplet, which means that I think that the bass guitar has to be 4/4. Because it should break evenly into 4 and 4 like they were talking about before. It might be... No, I don't think this one seems like triplet to me. Well, I mean, like, for the tricky part with 4/4 and 6/8 or 3/8 is that the beats fall in the same spots. What I'm trying to analyze, because if I clap like 3/8 or 6/8 with it, that makes more sense to me right now. That makes more sense to me. No, it's on one. It's 1 and 4. There are in triplet. There's the emphasis is on beat 1, and then there are 2 off beats, and then beat 4, and there are 2 off beats. If it's 6/8 time. And maybe instead of even thinking about it in terms of strictly time signature, we should just make a note and be like, does this one go in group 1 or group 2? Because there is no way that the bass guitar and the tap go together. They are at 2 completely different speeds. So I'm just going to try to find things that are faster and things that are slower, and group them that way. Because like this is the... Oh yeah, I'm pretty certain. So keep this speed, keep this meter in your mind, right? Just count it in 2s. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep that meter in your head, and we'll switch to the tap. One, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like, these 2 are definitely the same speed. The flute and the tap are definitely the same speed. So that's, I think, the easiest way to do it. And I think that we'll find that the violin is the same speed as the flute because they have the same melody, so it'd be really weird if they weren't. Yep. Yeah, I'm like bobbing my head and like bouncing my foot. So then the one that I want to go directly to now from this is the piano. I had the piano marked as... Let's do the piano. Let's try the piano. See, this one feels way slower. More like beat, 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 beat. That's what this one feels like to me, so I'm going to put this one in group 2. We do have to decide which one we think is going to be the better one. I'm probably going to pick the slower one, personally. Yep, this one is slower. Beat, 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 beat. So it's down to the sax and the guitar as to which one they go with. And just so we're clear, the notes that I made the first pass through are totally different than what we're ending up with now. And see, the melody in this one is like pretty slow, but this is actually a pretty fast tempo. Beat, 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 beat. So I think this one goes in group 1. Even though the time signature feels so weird in it, I think that... Yeah, I think this... well, I think the first time with the slow one... This one is super weird, but I think that it's the faster one. And then let's listen to the guitar really quick. It's pretty much got to be group 2, I think. Oh, fuck. This one is really hard, actually. Yeah. So then I think I'm wrong on the sax, though, then. Because I can only pick 4 per group. Oh, the piano's in group 2. I read my notes wrong. Call me crazy, guys, but I really like music, so I kind of want to get this right really bad. Okay, I finally got the fucking tempo for this part. Okay, so it makes more sense in my head now. The game did call us out on it. And it hurt me inside. Guys, just for some context, I was in band through middle school, junior high, high school. I played in my college's marching band for 5 years. I have sung in choir. Like, music is important to me, and it really fucked me up when I didn't get that right. So the groups that I have right now are regular guitar, electric guitar, piano, and bass guitar as one composition, and the tap, the flute, the violin, and the sax as the second composition. Those are the groups that I have. But I see that the guitar and flute are the same. I think the guitar is misleading because it has so many notes, but the beat here is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's actually really slow in comparison to how it sounds, which is why I think that it goes with like the electric guitar. I wish that he would play a little bit quicker. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I'm off actually a bit. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There it is. 1, 2, 1, 2. So that one's pretty slow, and the piano's pretty slow. It also follows pretty closely with the guitar. The only thing that I don't like about this particular composition is that it doesn't seem to have a melody. Unless the guitar is the melody. I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident in my group 2 right now, I think. I just want to listen back through group 1 back to back. The worst part about this is I could be completely overthinking it too. Depends on if I actually get it right or not. I'm so confident on the violin, the flute, and the tap. The one that's fucking me up right now is the goddamn sax. I just don't see where it fits. Dude, this is probably even better than the boss of this game anyway, so I can't say that for certainty. Because, yeah, this just does not fit with the other stuff. Fuck you, saxophone. See, that's what I keep... That's what I think, too. I don't think it can fit in that group. Yeah. Yeah, I think, I'm gonna... It is a really hard puzzle. Shout out to Malicious the Vicious, honestly, because I thought I was set, and they made me go back and re-listen to the guitar. And I do actually think, after listening to it again, the guitar fits better with the flute, violin, tap group than it does the other group. Especially when you've considered the fact that I need a place for the sax to go. And the sax just doesn't go with that flute, violin, tap group. So, alright. So, I don't want the tap group. I want the sax group. So we're gonna have this. You know, like I said, I don't care if there's no reward. It just, I will need to know if it's right or not. And if the game does not give me that information, I will be very sad. Okay, so that same music played last time. That hasn't changed. I'm gonna turn it down a bit though, because now we'll be back to like normal sounds. Personal gratification will be the reward for this. All right. That'd be pretty cool. Or if I get some different dialogue with Renoa, I'd be cool with that too. Yeah. Oh shit, I said the wrong thing. Alright, well, I guess that's a little different, but whatever, we might have to reload anyway, so we're just gonna move forward. God, I hope I got it right this time, you guys. We just spent like 20 minutes doing that, at least. And if I didn't get it right, I'm gonna be so pissed. So, like, there's nothing else I can do here. When he told me that I, like, crashed in on him right now, I can't get around him, I don't think. I have to talk to them. So, like, sorry, dude, but I can't wait all day. If the sax fits in alongside those other accompaniment parts, I will be blown away because I still, even though I picked it, do not think that it necessarily fits. It's just the only logical way that it can play out. Please, please don't sound like garbage. Oh my god. It's so much better. Oh my god, it's so much better. Holy shit. Oops. It's officially worth it, just in case anybody cares. Like, regardless of the time and the pain, it was worth it. Now let's find out if our diligence is rewarded. It is different. It's already different. Or maybe not. Maybe I was so focused on how bad the music was the first time that I forgot this first part. But she should push him down still. Bye, Squall. Agreed. She's walking in time. Okay, so this is like... Now she's just criticizing their musicianship. Not that the composition is bad. Which is mean, but hey, I mean... And I think this is different too. I don't remember this happening. That was a slightly different scene that we got. Not incredibly different, but it was a little different. And I will take that. Oh god, I don't think... Oh, I can't do that. I can't do it again. I can't play that game. We're moving on. I still have that save. Maybe we'll hit up the other music option later, but for now, moving on. We had that dream once already, so weird that we had it again. I don't think anything changed. Oh, I'm curious too. repairs should be finished, and maybe we can move? I will say it wasn't quite the music minigame that I thought it could be, but it was still very good. So, I'm not going to complain. I thought maybe we'd more have like a rhythm game as opposed to just like selecting the right music, the right instruments. Commander. They know how to pilot it? Interesting. That seems good to me. Oh, so they did actually hand her over? Okay, interesting. Yep, let's go. Trumpet. Trumpet was the the instrument that I started on. I've played a lot of other stuff, but trumpet is the instrument that I own. So selfie is automatically sidelined. I'm actually bringing Irvine and Keistis with because I've been playing with Zell and Renoa for quite a while. It feels pretty bad to ditch Renoa, but this is fine. So there. And wait, am I all unjunctioned? Back, forward, to the cockpit, get on and off. Steer with directional button. F, change POV. F. The fuck button is F? Okay, so this control's pretty similar to what we've seen before. So, are we just in the middle of nowhere? Oh. Oh! Huh. Interesting. That we are actually kind of just in the middle of nowhere. I had anticipated Fisherman's Horizon being like, you know, on a port somewhere. But it's just out here in the middle of the ocean. Also, can I just say that the model for this is just... my goodness. Oh, nope. I haven't seen that yet, no. Alright, real talk, I don't know what button F is and I don't care, we're going forward. Can I drive under this? It doesn't look like I can, but maybe I can? No, I can't. Alright, so this is probably gonna serve as a bit of a barrier for that purpose. Because it probably stretches across... Oh, my map is gone. Probably stretches across from right here. Oh, this thing is a bit tedious to drive. And it probably stretches all the way across to the other continent over here. Oops. Oh no. Do I have to run all the way back to the bridge every time? Please no. Please no. Alright, game, you win this round. Eventually mistakenly docking it at a place where I don't want to be docked is going to frustrate the shit out of me. Alright, move away from that. Let's go this way some more. We're exploring our boundaries right now. So that's the blockade that they put up. It looks like I can get in pretty tight spots. Oh, and I can just breeze right through there. Can I land? Oh. Oh, shit! Okay. But they're gonna stop me from going that way, aren't they? Oh. 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 Fuck? Is that bad? I don't really have a favorite Final Fantasy. I also have not played all of them, so I would be giving you a half rating on the series. I have enjoyed every Final Fantasy I've played so far in one way or another, though. So they're all very fun. And I like different things about different games. Was that a train? Holy shit, that's a train. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have a... I'm not really rating them side by side and trying to pick which one I enjoy the most, just because I don't think that's a very constructive behavior, because they're very different games. All of them are. Wow, I can like go anywhere. Holy shit. Oh, what's that? I've never been there. I don't think I've been there. Unless that's... Oh, shit. Is that actually Win Hill? It looks like Win Hill. It is. I have been there. Not as Squall & Co. Guys, this might be a little while. I'm going to be honest with you. I do want to check it out, but I also want to... Can I just drop off this cliff? Can I just be like, boop? Holy shit. This game has me figured out, you guys. It knows what I want. What is this? Ruins of some type? Not a thing I've been to. I haven't been to many things. I am interested in what that is. Can I scale mountains? No. That's fine. Okay, I know what that is. Yep. That's Delhi City. Yeah, that's what we really need, isn't it? So there's like a pretty big ocean. Oh yeah, that railroad wouldn't be much of a boundary if I can just go around the globe this way, would it? Oh. Oh, no, I can see you on the map. You're not that interesting. Never mind. Bye. I'm not gonna lie, the first thing that I instinctively want to use this opportunity for is going to the ruined continent right up here. There we go. Doesn't look very green. Except for that. Like a weird forest bubble. And like a bigger forest bubble. That's a thing. Where's the big explosion crater? Is it this way? Oh. There are many things to check out, and I don't know how I'm going to decide what to check out, but eventually I will decide on something to check out. I think this one wins. I don't know how to... Do I just drive into it? No. Alright. That works for the Fisherman Horizon, but it doesn't work here, which is fine. I'll just run all the way out. It's okay. Now, the downside here could be that I could walk into what is effectively a super high level area and get my ass absolutely whooped. But I'm gonna safety save, so it should be fine. There is a button. Alright. You should tell me that button. Oh, he won't let me go in the outway anymore. Alright, safety save. Because who knows what is here. Oh, also, nobody has anything fucking junctioned apparently, which sucks. Sorry, except Squall. It's whatever you have confirmed set to. Oh, okay. I don't know why I didn't just try pressing that button. So with Irvine, Squall, and Keistis, who has... Oh god, Zell is maxed on Quetzalcoatl. Holy shit. Selfie's next highest. So I have the 3 worst people for equipping, for at least with summon time. That sucks. Shiva's already equipped. Ifrit. None of my GFs like my current party. That's not a good sign. I guess Ifrit, Quetzalcoatl for Irvine. Keistis can have Siren. And the brothers. Carbuncle's equipped. Leviathan? I guess can go on Squall. Yeah, honestly, I know I just went through and looked at all that shit, but A, I forgot it before I got to this menu. B, I'll probably just junction them based on what stats they give instead. Like, these two go pretty well together. looks better for everybody except Keistis. Why is her... Oh. Oh. Might not be bad to give Diablos a bit of a refight here, honestly. I did also just save. We could prolong our investigation of whatever this thing is in front of me to use that lamp again and try and fight it again. Probably in a better place to do it now than I was before. Yeah, air magic. Man, I still don't have air magic. I really wish I did. Oh, this sucks. Oh, did he fucking killed Carbuncle? Oh my god, this motherfucker. Me a long fight. Oh, he can be blinded. That's cool. I wonder if he can be... I think maybe I tried silence before, but I'm going to try it again. Of course not. I don't think so. Yeah, just Cure and Demi. Well, Demi would be good. I should draw some Demi from him, but other than that, not really. Oh right, that hit Shiva. I didn't need to use Kira. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, he does have boost? Oh, shit. Okay, so that cuts off at the waterfall. See, the draws also fail sometimes on the demis. Hey, can you only have one buff on? Or did haste just happen to wear off right then? Haste must have just happened to wear off right then. I didn't know haste wore off. Oh, wait. Oh, she must not have. Okay. That was a good boost. Yeah, Shell does affect Cure Magic in this one. I thought the same thing. That kind of surprised me when I realized that. He should start panic healing himself soon. And for when he does that, he's gonna have a bad time. Does Reflect Effect draw? Nope. And it doesn't reflect GF. Good. So I have physical attacks and Guardian Forces that I can rely on to after I put Reflect up on him. but you're blinded. Get fucked. Still a bit of a habit break. Oh god, this is gonna be bad. Alright, at least we did normal damage. Jeez. That was a rough one. I think him being slowed is like a pretty bad time for him as well. Oh, that actually hit? Oh no, Leviathan! Fuck. Oh, no. Oh, the shield. Or the shell. That was good. Ah. Fuck. When other people have commands, I want to issue them. I keep forgetting that I need to stop and just wait for after this scene. Shiva might be fucked here. Well, she lives. I guess I had Shella. I keep forgetting who I do and don't have Shell on. There's no actual... Oh, he's casting that a lot. He must know he has Reflect on him. That's bad. Fuck. Fuck you, asshole, Red X. God, that thing sucks. Nice punch, dude. She has like no HP left. Just auto attack it. Nice punch, dude. Nice punch again. There it is. That is pretty tight, though. Nice. What do you bring? Oh wait, was that did it have vitality? No, I was looking at Shiva. Okay. What do you bring to the party here, Diablos? What do you got? Pretty high compatibility with Squall. Oops. And you have no boost, which makes sense, probably, because you probably do the same thing that you do in combat. Oh, you're my first Guardian Force that I can junction to the second column of stats with. Raises magic damage by 20%, which seems good. Change attack to Mug. Cuts encounter rate by half. And then we have time, space magic, and status magic. Alright. Well, let's start, I guess. I mean, like, this would be a unique thing that you could bring to any person, so... Oh, and you also have this junction, which is nice. Thank you much. Huh. Alright. Well, Squall, do you already have 3? You don't. You don't gain much from this. Yet. Soon, though. Because I don't... Yeah, it literally didn't add anything new for you to junction to, so... Yeah, nothing changed. Which is fine. Yeah, I'll save again. Don't you worry. I need to, however... res... There. Maybe could have used a tent. Do that real quick too. Wait, there are GF specific. Oh. Okay. I could have cottaged as well. This is fine. I had plenty of that stuff. Might as well. Oh. I'm on Sentra. Right. That makes sense. What is this? Oh, I don't know, but there's a timer, and that immediately makes me nervous. Oh, fuck. Wait, can I not? Oh, no. Oh, no. I gotta... What is it? My blue heaven? What? Oh, fuck. This is bad. This is bad. Whoa, the stairs. Oh my gosh. There's so much to take in. I can't fight you. I don't know what you are or how strong you are, but I can't fight you. Oh god. Are you fucking kidding me? Please run. This is the worst. This is the worst. This is the worst. Go to the right, Squall. There's a draw point. Please draw it. Drain. Great. Piece this. There you go. Nice. Can you not go to the right anymore? No? Okay. I wish I had that encounter rate down by half right now from Diablos. That'd be real nice. Get away. Get away. Just let me go find Odin and fight him, because I probably have to beat him before this time limit is over, and you're not helping. Oh my god, I'm so fucking torn right now. I don't want to leave because I'm afraid that if I leave, I won't be able to come back and try again. But if I don't leave and I also don't finish it, he could also be gone forever. Which would be awful. Just fucking awful. What is this? What are these? Climbables. Great. No, fuck the tonberries. No. Fuck the tonberries. Go faster. Arrow. Get a bunch. 8. Better than none. Can I go back? Can I go across? Can I go up? Can I wait for each person to jump up here? Oh, shit, I guess I go down. Yeah, I found air magic a little late, I suppose, but... I'm pretty sure that I'm severely underprepared for taking on Odin right now, but if he whoops my ass, then I feel like at least I tried and I can reload without feeling too bad. Do they not have any sense of urgency? Oh, there was another ladder there. What's that hole over there for? Back attacked. That's bad. Run. Also, if it one-hits you guys, we're fucked. I know that we're fucked. Okay. What's this? Quick, Squall, touch it. It's probably fine. Oh no. What's happening? Okay. Oops. Ah, there's a thingy down here now. Oh. Stairs. Go. Alright. Okay, this makes sense. I know where I am. Just keep going. What's this? What's this? Is this... Yep. Okay. What's that? Hi, you're weird. What are you? How are you? Are you a thing I have to fight? You look like a thing I might have to fight. Has a left eye. Does not have a right eye. Alright. What if I take out the left eye? Alright. Good thing we're valiantly running away like the heroes that we are right now. What's this? What's this? Nothing? Okay, up the stairs. God, that's a cool effect. To him who doth vanquish me, I grant my august powers. I think it said August. Pain? What the fuck is that? 4 pains? What does that spell do? Quick, game, tell me. Poison, darkness, and silence. Wow. Alright. Alright, it only did 32 damage. That's not that scary. Go up the ladder. Oh. Hey, do you need an eye? You want an eye, bro? Oh god, 39210. What is that? Where does that go? What the fuck? 39210. 39210. Oh my god. Give me your eyes. Thanks, dude. Bye. Gotta go this way. You're so slow. I need time. Oh shit. Oh god, it wants me to put in the code, doesn't it? 3 9. Could have gone faster. 210. Start. A. Exit. Code accepted. I knew that was a fucking door. Oh, hello. Hi. How are you? You're fucking big, dude. What's going on? Excellent. Prepare thyself. Okay. 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 How hard am I gonna get fucked right now? That's the question. Start off with some nice haste. And let's start off with some nice Diablos. And let's start off with some fucking Leviathan. Let's do some more haste. I need to scan him and find out how fucked I am. I don't think I can probably beat him in 10 minutes. Just, like, Guardian Force time alone. I think I can't. I don't think I can do enough damage to him. 519. That's weak. That's not good. Can I boost you? I don't think so. Probably not. Yeah, no, I already decided I could. Unless this helps a lot. Bye, dude. Whoa. That fucking... Yeah, that misses. Of course that misses. That's not gonna work on bosses. Fucking A. What are you weak to, Odin? Oh, he doesn't have that much hit points. Oh, but it didn't show me a weakness. That's right. We just gotta go. We just gotta go fucking hard. Yep. Do this. Let's try it for it. Do Shiva again. Fuck. Death? That, oh, I must have fucking hit it once. God damn it. Oh, draw failed. Fuck. Oh, triple, okay. Oh my god, I fucking reset it. God damn it. I can try attacking, I just don't think it's gonna matter. He's got 1600 HP. And he doesn't have any weaknesses, it doesn't look like. I gotta rehaste everybody, unfortunately. I wasn't paying attention how much damage that did. 95? No, that's not worth it. I can't out DPS the summons at that speed. I just need to not fuck up these boosts. Because I need to do 100% damage if I'm going to try boosting. It's 500. Whew. Holy shit. Oh my god, I did not sign up for that much anxiety tonight. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe I did that in one fucking go. Wait, where is he? Is he an item? Motherfucker just bounces? Come on, man. Ugh, that is a huge buzzkill. Yeah, got a couple cards. If it's not a calling card, it doesn't do me much good, unfortunately. Maybe he'll come and whoop up on these enemies for me? I'm really salty. I'm killing this the slow and painful way because it's how I feel. I don't care that I'm doing 0 damage. Taking out my anger and frustration on this poor bomb. Here, have a blizzard. Feel better. Bye, dude. Yeah, I can't go and get it anymore though. The draw point's empty. I thought for sure this place would like fucking collapse when it hit 20 minutes, but I guess not. Which is good because it would be a hell of a fucking waste of this really cool stairway handlebar animation that they have. Oh my god, it's a fucking Tomberry. Get out of my face. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Keistis, I want you to scan it first. And then we're gonna leave. How much HP do you have, you little shitlord? 18,000? That's more than most of the bosses I've fought. Fuck you, you little nerd. I'm out of here. No amount of EXP or AP is worth fighting that little shithead. Well, we certainly found something interesting, didn't we? Holy shit. Oh yeah, it is A. Or X, I guess. What is that? I didn't save. If this thing kills me, I need to run. Oh! I hope you're ready to get murked, dude. Bye. Now are we friends? We're still not friends? Someday, Odin. Someday you'll be mine. And we're back in the literal and literally sized boat thing. I really wish that if they were gonna... if this thing doesn't fly eventually... Oh, I can't get out that way. It's gonna get to be a pretty big pain in the ass if this thing doesn't eventually fly. I can't believe Odin was just like fucking chilling. He's just chilling out here. Oh, it's not even on the map. Wow. Okay, another big desert. Cool. Oh my god, come on! I fucking had you, game. I had you. I made you break your own rules. That's how I know I win. Oh, you shitter. Uncool. Uncool, game. Wait, what was that I just saw there? What the hell is that big shape right there? That's not the clouds in the background. There's like an actual shape there. Oh my god, I'm so interested now. So mad that they won't let me on this goddamn continent. I'll find another way on. Yeah, they put walls around this whole thing. That's what I was seeing. That little splotch right there that you can see, they literally put walls on here. Something is probably right at the edge of my vision there, and I can't see it. Pretty sure. Well, this place is boring. Alrighty then. Do I at least know what it is? Wait, what is it? Where does it say? Travia. Bika Snowfield? Oh! Oh! That's not good. That didn't look like a very, it doesn't look very, okay. That's not good. Ooh. That was a cool ability. Whoa! That mob has an ability that's just called Fart? Are you fucking kidding me? How have I never seen that? I'm pretty sure I fought those before. That was worth 5 AP, wow. What is a life ring? Ring with life force? Oh, it's probably just a thing that I can, wait. Oh, right. This is a really weird set of items. Probably just a thing that I can, refine. Yeah. It's just, it's a literal life ring, like it just has 20 lives in it. Makes sense. So what is this? Oh, that looks cool. Hello? Talk to the person on my left. Alright. Oh my god, Shumi Village! You must pay if you wish to draw from it. Okay, how much? I just did. Yeah. Whoa! 5,000 gil? That's like a whole paycheck right now. Wow. Alright. And both of these are basically telling him to screw off, so I think that's kind of interesting. Oh no, this one isn't. This one's like, oh, what the heck? That's fine. It's worth the yell. This one's no way. Shit. Wow. Alright. Fuck. Please have a seat. Okay. Why have I been specially permitted here? Whoa. Do you say anything else? No. Okay. What's this? Oh! This music! Oh! Hi. Oh. Oh. He spins. Huh. Well, this place is weird, but it's very much in theme with the game so far, so I can't really complain. Oh, this door is locked. All right. Oh. It's one of you. Wait, is this what the Shumi evolve into? Can I get to the drop point, please? Can I? No? Alright. I'm probably not supposed to be here yet. There's a frog. Give me this. Yeah. Hey dude, what's up? So they all go by, like, A, they talk about themselves in the third person. B, they all have titles instead of names. Oh. I will take a look at that. How did you do that, though? It's so cool. Oh! Oh my god, he's a master car maker. Do you have more? No. Okay. This whole place is like oddly peaceful. What? I want that drop point. I just want the drop point. I'll promise I'll go talk to him in a second. Just let me get this fucking... Yeah, Firaga, please, give me that. Hell yes. Okay, now we can go. I'm satisfied. Yes. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Oh, that's all. That's a bunch of yellow. I'm writing that shit down. I did hurt his feelings for magic, and I'm not sad. All right. Noble features. Gem-like eyes. Innocence. Bright red hair, passion. Spectacular hair, power. Soothing, adorable cries. Mighty Hands, Strength. Proud Postures, Respect. Great. You got any more for me, punk? Okay. That's it? We good? You're not salty anymore? Alright, great. It is peaceful here. I already remarked on that, Keistis. Thank you for reading my fucking mind in that weird way this game has of doing that. So is there anything else this way? No. Okay. Last house on the row. Never mind the other house behind that house. It's fine. Hey, buddy. Alright, cool, thanks. I'm gonna go this way. We're gonna get this. Hell yes, Blizzaga. Gimme. Alright, that wasn't very much. Nope. Hello? What up, squad? Great. Okay. Oh, yeah, the one that's at the prison now. The one that's at the D District prison in the desert. The one that said his name. Really? They're just the localization team, they're just gonna throw something in here like this? I have a feeling that did not say anything like that in the original Japanese version. Just a hunch. Alright, we side questing. Like, the ain't slang and all. If it was just, like, the colloquialism without saying ain't, I wouldn't even balk at it. But, like, once you throw that in there, it's like, they don't have, like, that. Oh, okay. Alright, Squall. I definitely pushed up there, buddy. I guess you just decided you want to go the other way? There we go. Oh, no, that fucking... No, the drop point's back. No. No, we shan't. No, I need the draw point. Need to research on several stones? Okay. Oh, shit. Well, I have a life stone. Nice. So, shadow. Wind. Life, water, and blue. Blue seems a little out of place in that list, but hey, I'm not gonna judge. Shadow, wind, life, water, blue. Shadow, wind, life, water, blue. Great. Oh, the specialist. I know them. All right, well, you want to start with the blue stone, and that's fine, but I want to do this first. Thanks. All right, now let's talk about stones. Yeah? Yeah. Do I, right, but... Do I not just give it to you? Oh, okay, bye. Maybe I'll just go talk to the specialist. We'll see if he can help me really quick. I feel like I have a life stone, you know, that thing that we literally just talked about 5 minutes ago that said that it was a life stone. And I have some, like, stones that would teach Keistis blue magic, which might be blue stones. The other ones I don't know that I have. Well, let's just talk to this guy. Thinks we had some in stock the other day. Why, that doesn't fucking help me, dude. That's just the inn. All right. Cool. See, I'm thinking like these, this says can learn blue magic. So I'm wondering if shit like these three. Oh no, it wasn't a life stone, it was a life ring. I'm dumb. Okay, I probably don't have any of those stones, actually. But they seem pretty intent on it. You know where a blue stone is, buddy? No? Alright. Okay, I get it. I thought it was saying I had to find all the okay, I get it. Alright. Okay. I don't know what I just did, but it's pretty awesome. Unfortunately, I don't see a whole lot of use for the chocobo in this area, I guess. I don't know. He's a chocoboy, obviously. You know, that thing that definitely makes sense and you shouldn't question. Oh. Mog is dead. Oh my fucking god. I can't I can't do this right now. I can't cope with this. I don't wait, what did that say? I don't know what the fuck is happening right now. Oh my god, nope, I can't read this right now. I don't have the mental capacity. I'll figure it out later. Saving data recommended. Alright. Yes, there. I saved. I hope you feel better, game. Oof. My body was not ready for that. Oops, I keep doing that. X is not the button that makes me go forward. I'll figure that out tomorrow, maybe. I feel like that's gonna be a pretty deep dive into something that I am not ready for right now. Okay. I want to end on, like, another note of progression, so I guess maybe I will call Mission Explore all of the stuff, complete for now. And there were some places that I found on, the continent of Galbadia, and I'll probably go back to those later. Like tomorrow, but I think for tonight I'm just gonna... Whoa! Okay. Probably not going to be as easy to wrap it up as I thought it was. We're just gonna... oh. Hey, that's where we were. So here's the hole that we left in the ground. It's a pretty good hole. I would probably rate that 7 out of 10. But then what's this motherfucker? Just hanging out by our town. Nope, not that one. Alright, let's just get into it. I have to know. Hi, how are you? What's going on? What up, dude? No? Am I stuck? Okay. I was worried I was stuck for a second there. What about if I land here? Can I dock? Nope. Great. So far, I'm 0 for 2. Okay, so I should have just gone to land. Alright. That's fine. We'll just set her down right here. Hey, can you guys explain the giant floating thing? Oh. Hi. Okay. I think this is another big story moment. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. We'll start with that. Before I get involved in it, we'll save. We'll call it here for tonight. That's gonna be a thing. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a thing. All right. Well, pretty eventful night, and I'm gonna try to, like, de-stress after that Odin shit. Timers freaked me out. But we did it. We got a couple new Guardian forces tonight, which is cool. And we did, mostly flying around besides that. And found Shumi Village, which is a place that's weird. So... anyway, I will be back tomorrow afternoon, sometime around 3-ish, and we'll play a bunch more Final Fantasy VIII, and we'll see a bunch more story. We'll fly around in our weird saxophone-shaped ship, and everything will be great. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you had fun. Thanks for hanging out. And I hope everybody has a good night, and I'll see you guys all later.